Before the video starts, I just want to tell you guys to please subscribe to the channel for more NBA content like this. I post 2 videos a week on all things NBA basketball, so if that's something you're interested in, I would appreciate the support. Also, please be sure to leave a like on the video. That helps a lot with helping this channel grow. Anyways, back to the video. Tyler Christopher Herro. God damn, this guy is 20 years old, the same age as me, and I am watching this guy who is the same age as me drop 37 points in the Eastern Conference Finals, win the game, and now his team is 1 win away, my voice cracked, from the NBA Finals. I mean, just this guy is unbelievable. What can you say about this guy? Right, about Tyler, right? He's 20, and first of all, look, rookies don't really get these kinds of opportunities, right? The coaches and stuff, they don't have the opportunity that he has. And you know why he has the opportunity that he has? You know why he's able to be ball dominant? You know why he's able to take all those shots? It's because of how confident he is. When you watch him play and when you watch him go off the way he did tonight, he has a certain swagger to him where this is nothing to him. Dropping 37 is nothing to him. He's just doing what he does best. He is a marksman from the outside, and not only that, he is, if you watch the game, he is making significant contributions on the defensive end. He's a great playmaker, and he's not afraid to play the point guard position. So for this guy to do what he did, this is, we are going to talk about this in years to come, because what we saw tonight, to me, is the beginning of a career that has Hall of Fame potential, superstar potential, and he is in his first year. And first of all, how lucky this guy is, right? To be in his first year and competing for potentially an NBA championship. That's an incredible opportunity to have, and he has taken that opportunity and used it to his full advantage. And not a lot of people get to do that. So for him to get this opportunity and to perform at the high level that he is, it's incredible to watch. And I'm super excited to see what he does now, because just think about the game. In the fourth quarter, he was 6 for 9 from the field. 6 for 9. He was shooting great, and then the whole game he was shooting just as great. He was confident. He was making his threes. Even when he got a little carried away, you could tell he had that confidence. He was getting to the basket. He was making the right plays. He was cutting. He was doing everything. He was getting steals. He was clamping up. He is just unbelievable. And man, I'm speechless, because you don't get to see this very often. When you watch rookies get into the league and play at a high level, there's not really many moments where you think, okay, this person right here has something in him that is going to make him a superstar in this league. Think of the draft class, right? You had Zion Williamson, who everyone was obviously had their attention to. Then you had Ja Morant, who was the rookie of the year, and he's going to be a superstar too. Then you had all the other guys. You had Kobe White. You had all the other guys. But then you had a Tyler Herro who was drafted, I think, 13th. So he wasn't a top 5 pick. He wasn't on everyone's radar. But Miami got a gem in this guy. And to be honest, the fit is perfect. Tyler Herro fits perfectly with Miami. The culture, the style of play, the system that Eric Spoelstra has, the confidence that the coach gives him to do what he does. It just works perfectly for him. And this guy is it's so fun to watch, right? I'm his age and I'm watching this guy do all these incredible things, and I'm just sitting here in awe, because when he makes these shots, it's amazing. And I'm just repeating myself and I'm rambling. I'm not making much sense, but I had to get this off my chest, because it's just, you don't see this very often. Like I said, you don't see this very often. You don't see rookies or young players do this kind of thing. So, I expected these kinds of plays. you watch him and you're like, okay, yeah, this guy right here, Tyler Herro, he's going to be something special. And for him, I can't believe that he's doing all of this in his first year. That makes you think, okay, if he's doing all this in his first year, what is he going to do after? Because to me, the only way up, sorry, I'm repeating myself, the only direction he can go from here is up. And there's no reason he can't. I mean, just wow. And look, the Heat did a good win. It actually got kind of interesting at the end of the game where the Celtics kind of made a comeback. But overall, the first half was kind of boring. Tatum was terrible, could not make a shot. The Heat were making their shots. Defensive breakdowns from Boston, getting in foul trouble for Boston, not making shots. It just wasn't working for Boston. Miami was doing everything they could. And the first half, you can get in the idea of that, okay, the Heat are probably going to win this game and they're going to go up 3-1. But then the second half came and Tatum was making shots, actually at a very high level, which is what you expect of him. He's Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown was making shots. They were doing somewhat okay. They were doing better on the defensive end. And Miami was, I don't want to say they were slow. They weren't. It's just that I think Boston had the edge to them that, I saw in game 3. So the game got very interesting towards the end. But like I said, Jimmy Butler wasn't even making those big plays. He hit one fadeaway, but other than that, it was all Tyler, man. He was making all the plays, he was hitting all the shots, and it makes me so happy to watch young people like him get these kinds of opportunities, and not just to get these opportunities, but to also shine. Because when you get that opportunity and when you watch that, you're like, okay, he was built for this moment. He's just different. The guy's a bucket. Everyone knew when he came into the league, and when you watched him earlier in the year in the summer league, and then when the season started, you knew, okay, the guy can shoot, and that's going to be his role. He's going to be a great shooter for this Miami team. But I mean, obviously, no one expected the Heat to go this far. They're one win away from the finals. That's not what anyone expected unless you're a diehard Heat fan. And he's getting these kinds of opportunities. He's going deep in the playoffs. And he's, becoming not a primary ball handler, but he's becoming the primary ball handler off the bench. Okay, here, I just realized this right as I'm talking. He dropped 37 points off the bench. He's not even starting. He's a 20-year-old rookie coming off the bench in a playoff game, and he dropped 37. It's just fucking insane. How do you, if you're Boston, how do you recover from this? Because that's not that big deal. You're down 3-1. From the looks of it, the Miami Heat are going to the NBA Finals, which is insane. This was not what a lot of people expected, and honestly, it makes sense. This bubble environment just works for them. They're built for this kind of environment. So for them to go to the finals, man, I can't wait. I hope I'm not jinxing myself and the Celtics come back 3-1. But yeah, the Miami Heat in the finals, that's going to be crazy if it happens. But yeah, Tyler Herro just showed that the Heat are such a deep team. I mean, it just proves the point that we've all made. We all know the Heat are a deep team. They have so many options, but I don't think anyone expected Tyler Herro to do this. I think everyone just expected him to be the rookie that comes off the bench and does his role, which is shoot the ball. He's doing that, but plus some. And man, I can't wait to see what this guy does in the future, because, I mean, actually, you know what? I don't even really care what he does in the future. I'm focused on what he does right now. This game 4 was incredible for Tyler. This is his career night, right? 37 points off the bench as a 20-year-old rookie. Unbelievable. They're one win away from the finals, so who knows? They're going to do whatever they can to get to the finals, presumably, and Tyler's going to have his great games. Maybe not like this, but he'll still contribute at a very high level like he has been the entire playoffs. Then, imagine Tyler Herro. You're a 20-year-old rookie, and your first season in the NBA, you're in the NBA Finals. To me, I could see how Tyler Herro could honestly just like go off. You know, I don't feel like he's the kind of guy to get nervous in situations like this, like high pressure moments. I feel like he's just kind of ready for it, no matter what it is. If they're down, if they're up, if they're in a close game, if they're in a very important game. It just seems like Tyler doesn't really care. To him, it's just another game. And that kind of confidence for a 20-year-old rookie, and I think that's part of why the Heat love him so much. But that is going to lead to him having an incredibly successful career. So I cannot wait to see what he does for the rest of this season, assuming they get to the finals. This kid is special. I can't wait. It's going to be incredible. He made history today. The most points in a playoff game by someone under 21 since Magic Johnson in 1980. D Rose had 36 in 2009. Tyler Herro today had 37. Magic Johnson had 42. So he's in incredible company, and for him to do everything at his age, he has a very bright future. I can't wait to see what he does next. Alright, that's the ramble. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this literally non-scripted, just immediate reaction stuff, leave a like, comment below what you think of Tyler Herro. He's a bucket. Comment if you haven't already. Please be sure to subscribe for more stuff like this. I guess, you know, we're getting close to the finals, so it's going to be interesting to see what they do next. The Nuggets made the Lakers series very interesting, so I'm keeping my eye out for what happens there. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.